Hi, this is Job Search Coach Carmen Bonilla here with this video about a visualization exercise that will help you with your job search. Before I give you the instructions, I would like to provide context so that you know where this exercise is coming from. I actually found it on a research paper written by investigators who found that candidates who did this exercise as part of their job search preparation actually landed their new roles faster than those who had not. So those results speak to the power of this exercise. And as you're going to see, and now I'm going to enter explanation about the instructions on how to do it. This is an exercise that leverages the power of visualization, very similar to Olympic athletes who are said to visualize their performance ahead of time. Through this exercise, you're going to be visualizing yourself being successful in your job search and landing the job of your dreams. So let's start the instructions. For this part, I suggest that you write it down, you take notes of what I'm going to say. You can even consider um, doing it as at the same time that I am providing the instructions. So I think of this exercise as having two steps. Step number one, find some time to dedicate to visualizing. What to visualize? So imagine that you are going through your job search process. You are um, finding jobs, you are researching jobs, you are being invited to interview, you go in for interviews, you meet with different teams of people who are interviewing you, evaluating you. And so imagine for the employer that you finally choose, what is your recruiting process like? How does it feel? How are the people that you're going to ultimately work for? What are the different types of workplaces? For example, as I say that, um, is it an open structure workplace where there are really no cubicle walls and you are sitting right next to each other? Imagine all the different things that you are able to observe about your potential new employer. How is the negotiation with them? How is the offer with them? What kind of offer do they make to you, etc.? And so the big day has come and you start your job. Imagine even beyond your first days at work. Imagine your day at work. Around what time do you wake up? How do you get ready for work in the morning or at the time that you're gonna go in for your shift? What is your commute like? What is your morning like at work? What are you doing during the morning hours? Do you take a break mid-morning? Do you take a break for lunch, the middle of the day? What does that look like? Um, how do you take your lunch in the afternoon? What do you work on in the afternoon? What are you busy with? What are your tasks? And by the end of day, imagine also what are you able to do after work? What's your commute home like? What types of activities do you engage in after work, etc.? And so take some quality time to do this visualization. And step two, in this step, I encourage you to grab a piece of paper and a pen, and I invite you to write this by hand. And what you do in this step is to write down what came up for you during the visualization. What did you see? And, and remember, right, that you were envisioning your ideal job if you could have it all your way, kind of job, right? Your very dream come true. Write it down by hand. The reason that I suggest you writing it down by hand is so that you activate muscle memory. There's something very powerful about us writing things down by hand. It's a way of telling our bodies what I'm writing is important. I am deciding to burn some calories doing this, and it can actually help you in in memory, in learning it, and also an aspect of manifesting what you are writing down, this vision. And then after you are done, please bring your notes in for us to talk about it at our next coaching session. I don't need to see the notes that you wrote. If you want to share them with me afterwards by email, no problem. I will just be very happy to listen to you sharing with me what came up for you during this exercise. The intention of it all is to help you get some clarity on what it is that you really want to do in your next role. Looking forward to hearing about it.